Hola amigos, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emma Bennet. I am a writer living in Wales and I write contemporary romance novels and the occasional children's picture book. I am attempting NaNoWriMo for the first time this year and it is going surprisingly well. I can't actually believe that we are 21 days in already. Yes, it is the 21st of November somehow. I finished doing my daily live sprints about an hour and a half ago. I needed to go and make some panna cottas because we're having date night tonight. My husband is out at the moment, but as a surprise, I wanted to make him his absolute favourite pudding. So now I was just settling down to get a few things done, but I realised that I hadn't vlogged today. The sprints went pretty well. I have been faffing around is basically the best way I can put it during these sprints for the last couple of days, but I kind of pulled it together for the second half of today's because I knew that I really wanted to be finished by 5 because of date night. So I managed 2,137 words today. I'm really pleased with that. So I am at 42,426 words in total. So I think that that deserves a packet of these lentil chips. They're barbecue ones. They're from Aldi's and they are completely delicious. So I didn't think I had any snacks in the house until my husband gets back with the shopping, but I found those. So I'm very, very happy about that. Yeah, so it's going well. I am very suspicious about how well Nano is going, and I hope that it's going well for you as well. I'm also happier today because the dogs have actually had 2 walks. I walked them this morning in the rain, which was not very pleasant, and then I walked them when I finished the sprints as well in the dark, which again wasn't that pleasant, but at least it was dry. We did though, we took them one of my sons and I took them out and we went to a local playing field to walk around it, and we saw a hedgehog. Paris was not impressed with the hedgehog at all. He was completely freaked out and was just barking at it like, "Mom, what on earth is this? Help." So he had to be put on the lead and like dragged away from this poor thing. I did apologize to the hedgehog, but it was really, really cool to see that. Yeah, I haven't been reading as much as normal because of being busy with NaNoWriMo. Like sometimes in the evening I'm doing a little bit of planning for the next day so that the writing goes a bit better, but I have read a couple of books which I enjoyed. So in tomorrow's little update I will make sure that I grab those so that I can show you those. The one that I most enjoyed was I finally got round to rereading Persuasion. My husband got me a really, really beautiful copy of it. I think it was for when I hit 200 subscribers and I just hadn't got around to reading it. But I did. And yeah, I enjoyed it. But I have to say that I didn't enjoy it as much as I did the first time that I read it. It doesn't seem quite as polished as Jane Austen's other books to me, maybe. And I think nowadays in our romances we're used to the heroine like taking charge of her own life, if you like, and moving her own story forward, which Anne Elliot doesn't do. She very much kind of sits around and waits for things to happen and notices that Wentworth is giving her, you know, these sultry looks and things, but she doesn't actually do anything about it, which at that period, you know, that's how things would have been. But I think reading it nowadays, it's not as exciting, if you like, because you kind of feel, oh, she's not really doing anything. She's just kind of sitting there waiting for things to happen to her. Like I said, I still really enjoyed it. That was just an observation that that I had. But yeah, the other books that I've been reading, I will make sure that I show you tomorrow. Yeah, so I think that's the end of today's update. I will catch you tomorrow. It is day 22 of Nano and it is dry and we have had a little bit of sun. This is super exciting. I was worried yesterday that I might be coming down with a cold, but I'm not, so all is good and I'm hoping to do another 2K day today. it is day 23 of Nano. Definitely a hard day today. I really struggled to get those words out during my live sprints. And I didn't manage to get the words that I wanted to do. But after they finished, I chatted to my mum for a bit, and then I put on the replay. My friend Jo Wrights is also doing some writing sprints, and she has the cutest timer of her beautiful cat Annie sleeping away. So that's really cute. So I've had that on in the background for some accountability. And I did actually get my 2,000 words that I wanted today. So I actually did 2,031 words, which brings me up to 46,537. I am very tempted to carry on for a bit because I am a little bit more in the flow now and try to get past 47,000. But a lovely friend of mine from Sewing Group, it's her birthday tomorrow. It's a big birthday, and I want to make her a cake. I'm going to make some chocolate brownies actually, so I need to get onto that. I'm also really hungry, so I'm wanting to cook some supper and get something on for my family when they come home, because they are out at the moment. So I will leave it there today, even though I am kind of, I could just do a little bit more. I think I will do a bit more planning if I have a chance tonight though, so that hopefully tomorrow goes a bit easier, because that was really painful. I did though forget to show you what books I've been reading, but I have them here now. So I mean, I haven't been reading as much as usual because Nano is just taking up such a lot of time. I read this one, The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren. I think I had this for my birthday. I read The Unhoneymooners. That was the other one that I read by Christina Lauren, and I preferred The Unhoneymooners, I have to say, but I did like this. I thought it was quite clever. It's about a single mum who, a series of misfortunes, she ends up joining this dating agency where they match people according to like genetics. They take spit samples, and there are according to this, there are certain parts of your genetics that match with others, and she gets matched with this really grumpy guy who is like a major boss of the dating company. I'm really not explaining this very well. I probably should have just read the back to you, to be honest, but it was quite good. I quite liked it. I really liked the setting. It's set in San Diego, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, I'd recommend that. I am working my way still through Pandora's Jar, Women in the Greek Myths. If you have any interest in the Greek myths at all, read this book. It is absolutely brilliant. It really is. I am loving it. But it's not heavy going. It's not written like a textbook or something, but there's a lot of information in it, and so I'm kind of just reading a little bit of it every night, so it is taking me a while, but I'm really loving it, so that is really recommended. The other one that I'm reading as well is Elizabeth Gilbert's Big Magic. I'm liking it, but it's a bit hippy-dippy for me. I'm going to be honest, a little bit too hippy-dippy, at least at the moment. I had heard great things about it, so I'm reserving my final opinion, but yeah, at the moment, a little bit too. But yeah, and then I've just started The Keeper of Lost Things. My friend lent me this. She said that it was really good. I've only read the first few pages, but yeah, from the first few pages, this is seriously good. I am looking forward to reading some more of this tonight. I was going to read some last night, but my husband and I decided to finish off House of Dragons instead, which is really good. If you haven't been enjoying it and you haven't finished it, make sure that you do finish it, because episode 10 was really good, and now I'm really looking forward to season 2 already, although there's bound to be a really long wait. So yeah, there we go. So I'm looking forward to doing the live stream tomorrow. I'm going to do some more planning tonight, and I'm really hoping that it all goes a little bit more smoothly, because yeah, today was just, I don't know what I was doing during that. Well, half the time I was looking up food in restaurants and things for my hero and heroine, which I probably shouldn't be doing, as this is just supposed to be like a rough draft, but whatever. I love looking up food. So there you go. I am going to go and make these brownies, and I'm going to make myself a risotto as well, because that's what I fancy, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Hello, as you can see, it is still pretty chilly here. I've got my blanket, I've got my cups of tea lined up. I finished my live sprints today about 45 minutes ago, and I had about 1,700 words, so I went back and did like a little bit more afterwards. So I managed 2,015, so I managed my 2K today, and I am now at 48,552 words. So I am hoping that tomorrow I will hit the 50k mark, but unfortunately I need to end this vlog here because this video needs to get all put together and be out for you guys tomorrow, so you will have to wait to see if I hit that target. Hopefully I will, but I still won't have completed Nano because I want to have finished the whole of the first draft to officially complete Nano. So here we go. Yeah, there's still a way to go. I don't feel like I'm near the end of my book yet, but yeah, more planning tonight and working out how I can bring it all together in the next few days. I had a really lovely treat today. I went out this morning to my sewing group, and well, I thought I was going to finish the cover that I'm making for my sewing machine. I sewed it all together and put it on the sewing machine, but I must have cut it incorrectly because it was way too big. It looked like a jumper that you buy for your kid on the first day of school so that they'll grow into it. I don't know whether I was expecting the sewing machine to get bigger over Christmas because it's going to eat a lot or something. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but so now I have to cut it down, and it's soul destroying. It really is. It'll probably take me another, well, hopefully only one more session to finish it. Hopefully I'll manage that next week, but it was good fun. Anyway, I hope that your NaNoWriMo is going really well. We're approaching the end now, and hopefully you are getting close to that 50,000 mark. But if you haven't, don't worry, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You will have had more words on the page than without trying it, and it's a great experience. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really, really appreciate it. Please boop that like button if you haven't already. It means such a lot to my channel. And if you haven't already, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.